And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
It's here and I like it.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, your one and only host.
The Cosmic Jedi.
Welcome back again to my channel. Today's movie reaction or clip reaction we're doing is the RoboCop Part 1. This is the scene where Murphy gets his ass handed to him, thinking he's a pro, but he's not. He's not yet the cop that he's going to be yet. He's a good cop, but not yet the cop that we all come to know him as, RoboCop. Enough of the monologuing. Let's get straight into it. I know YouTube is going to be flagging some of these clips, so what I'm going to do is, because of the level of violence in the clip, I shall be blurring a few things out. Sorry in advance. Let's get into it, shall we?
Smoke? Nah. You know, those things will kill you.
Really?
You want to live forever?
Why not? What's wrong with living forever? What was he laughing at? There was no joke said yet. What was that? What was exactly funny in that clip? Okay, I guess that's, I mean, I'm not laughing. I never laughed at this scene as a child. I'm not laughing now as an adult. That's a lot of cake.
Don't move.
He said don't move. Damn, that was a kill shot. Yo, that's a good shot. One time. He didn't shoot him in the arm, the shoulder, but then again, he had a shotgun. So technically that was like that needed to happen. Oh, I peeped the hanger in the background. Is the hanger working as like, the old school hangers used to use for antennae? Antennae. That's low-key looking like the, the all-seeing pyramid eye thing. Just low-key. But it's a wooden hanger, so that's not going to be working for aerial. Because there's already aerial there. So what's the hanger hanging? I don't even know why I noticed that. It's just my neurodivergent, neurospicy mind. It's caught that out instantly. Let's proceed, shall we? It's a good looking attire. Whoever did the costume design for him is nice. And this sweater is looking good. That is looking good. That's a lovely sweater. I take it is winter right now over there. Spring, early spring, or is it fall? Who knows? It's definitely not summer. You're not wearing that in summer. But that is a kill shot. That is one time done. Murphy was not taking no prisoners. He said, don't move. And your boy stood up, moved, and reached for the shotgun. So I think I'd have done the same thing. Because them pellets from a shotgun blast, oof, that's a spread, boy. That's, any and all organs in sight. I'm here for everything. It's a buffet with a shotgun. It's like, yo, anything goes. Anything in my sight, I'm just spreading. So I think he deserved that one shot kill. But that's a good shot. Oh, it's twice. My bad. Technically, he could have, if we're doing real time reaction, but then again, even though they're douchebag bad guys, you can't override fear like that unless you're really into it. Even if you're a soldier, I mean, some soldiers go through some serious hardcore PTSD, no matter how much you train them to have good response times in terms of reacting to a situation where you go observing your spaces for exits or taking cover, or even anything could be a weapon in the room, all that kind of training sometimes can go out the window. You just saw somebody get blapped twice to the chest. So maybe the first shot, he would have freaked out. Before the second shot, he'd reach for a shotgun as well. So realistically, I don't know. Maybe Murphy could have been shot here once, and then Murphy reacts, gets a third shot off on this guy. Maybe. But homeboy is in I don't give a shit mode. Because my guy just got rocked twice in the chest. And even though I'm seeing it from behind, I'm behind my homeboy, he got rocked in the chest twice. The first shot was straight to the heart area, man. That's you're not making it out of that. And then Murphy did it one more time for good measure, just in case you recover, just in case you do one of the fun on the floor kind of thing, and then you reach for your gun, just in case. I'm gonna pop two in you. I'm gonna pop two in your chest, just in case, so you don't disturb me when I'm trying to deal with all these other folks. Because he knows it's like, what, 7 bad guys he's come in contact with now? No. He knows 7 bad guys went into the warehouse. Then this guy reached for a gun as well, like, I just killed your guy in front of you. Are you okay? Fair enough, he could have done reaction, but even reaching for the shotgun, we don't know if it's cocked. It has a safety, right? Do shotguns have safety? When you shoot, you have to cock again, don't you? So if you shoot once and without cocking, you can't let the clip come out of the thing. So you can't shoot without, you got to cock the thing for the clip to come out then so that it's ready for the second. So is that the semi-safety? Gun folks, let a brother know in the comments. Let a brother know in the comments. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Because if I'm putting myself in the shoes of the douchebag bad guys, surely my gun will be ready. Especially with the other guy who reached for the shotgun, or he picked it up anyway. So that means it's live, yes, and it was ready to be used. So that means they would have cocked it ready just in case. Okay, cool. So we have to agree, based on the douchebag bad guy mentality in this movie, their guns were already cocked, ready, and loaded. So then he would have probably taken a shot off Murphy early. But I guess Murphy did the quick time thing. And for the movie to go smooth the way it was planned and written to go, it had to go like this. But again, that natural fight or flight, no matter how douchebaggery you are or how skilled you are as a soldier or a cop, there's got to be a split second that makes you hesitate to react. And I think that's the split second where Homeboy's like, oh, God damn, she didn't reach for my gun. But I don't think I would pull it off. If I was in the douchebag bad guy community, I wouldn't be doing that. No. I just saw somebody get popped in the chest twice. I'm good. At least if I had another day. Probably take his face, like I know what you look like and how you sound. So when I get out, or if I get out, whatever. I'll probably get some notes out and say, your homeboy's name's Murphy. I saw his badge number or something. Go and track his family down or something. But I'm not in the mood to watch my homeboy in the douchebag bad guy community die and then want to join him. No. But he likes life because he can laugh. He's not so much of a bad guy douchebag that he can't laugh. He's still got the giggles. He's still got the inner child within him, even though it's a little screwed up. He still got it there. So he laughed. So that means he likes life. But when he reached for this shotgun, I'm like, do you really like life? Or is it one of those things where it's a hubris where you could have pulled off a shot? But he still listened to Murphy. The Murphy said, hey, I don't know if you're blind, but I just popped your friend on the chest twice. Stop it. Behave yourself.
Go ahead and do it.
Ooh, right there. He said, go ahead and do it. Go on. Go on, punk.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Ooh, he said the thing. He did the thing. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Imagine hearing that. Now, I'd put the shotgun down instantly because he's contemplating. That must be the teaching they get in the douchebag bad guy community school. He's contemplating, well, if I hear someone tell me that, dead or alive, you're coming with me, he sounds like he's invoking Anubish energy. He's calling on Anpu energy saying, yo, dead or alive, that soul is coming with me, man. So you coming with me to jail alive or dead, your soul, either way.
Your soul is mine.
See, he's still that means the schooling they get in douchebag bad guy community school is top notch. It is rich. That's serious education right there. When a cop gives you a one-liner after killing your homeboy in front of you,
Damn.
Don't let him get a whiff of fear. Like, still contemplate. You could be able to pull it off. Then the class would probably be like, okay, what if we have a shotgun? They'd be like, oof, man, that's tricky. How are you holding the shotgun? You aim in because then you can shoot. No, but what if I had the shotgun, vertically up like this? They'd be like, oof. Teacher be like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good question. Then it depends on the cop or the cop you're facing off with, male or female. Are they brown? Are they Caucasian? Are they Chinese, Japanese? Are they giving you any one-liners? And then maybe want the student to be like, what if you say something like, make your move, punk? Teacher would be like, oof. Yeah, that guy's going to kill you. Any cop that give you a one-liner and it sound good, don't mess with them. Then the next question be like, well, okay, this cop we're talking about, male or female, have they shot one of your counterparts in front of you? And how many times did they shoot your counterpart in front of you? Is your counterpart dead? Did they disarm the counterpart? And what gun or guns did the counterpart have on them? Then maybe this guy would probably like, this is a hypothetical, of course, before this scene happened. This is the session they're having in douchebag bad guy community school. And they probably be like, okay, well, what if we both had shotguns? And then the officer comes in, male or female, and then says, don't move, hands up. And then my teammate, takes a gun and then he gets popped in the chest twice. Then teacher be like, ooh, twice. That means this guy means business. Or this lady means business. Okay, this cop means business. You could still pull it off though. The question is, do you want to live or die? What if you get shot? What if I get shot at least my shotgun is gonna, disarm or maim the cop because it's a widespread based on the pellets of the shotgun. So it makes sense that the education they would have got in douchebag, bad guy community school is causing homeboy to contemplate. Because look at his face. He was frowning before, but there's a level of... But because of that dead or alive, you're coming with me line, it rocked him like, hey, yo, normally cops just say hands up. So that means the school of coppery that Murphy has gone to is some high level. In fact, he must have gone to like a special boarding school or university of coppery, because he just dropped a one-liner, low-key invoking Anubis, aka Anpu, dead or alive, you are coming with me. And after I'm done with you, I'll go home and have some pounded yam and some egusi soup. Do you know what that means? Dead or alive, you coming with me? That means I came here to collect. I came here to collect. I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Nice.
I think the school of douchebag bad guy is good. They're well taught, they're well trained, but the time at which he's taken to just drop the gun is too long for me. It's too long, because if I was in his shoes, I saw my homeboy get dropped, and I'm thinking of the hypothetical situation I had asked my teacher in douchebag bad guy community school, and now I'm living that hypothetical that I brought up maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I'm now in that experience, but this cop is not exactly what we planned for based on the hypotheticals I was coming up with the teacher. This guy just told me, dead or alive, you're coming with me. This face of contemplation, I would have dropped it a long time ago. I'd have said, is that how they teach in school? Take me. Quick. What? Dead or alive? I beg. This guy, I don't even think you're human. You're wearing skin. Take. Quick. What? He's still contemplating. Dude, your teammate just got killed in front of you with a simple don't move. He got shot twice because your homeboy didn't listen. You could have had a window of, he just killed my guy, and then reach. But then again, I think the guns are cocked. Let me not say they're not cocked. They've already cocked it just in case something happened. It makes sense. They taught them that in douchebag bad guy community school. But the fact that it's taking so long to put the gun down, I'm like, my guy, he just told you dead or alive. You're coming with me. Put it down quicker, man. You see, he's like, okay, now what? What do you want?
Lewis, I got a situation here, girl. Okay, tough guy, get out.
Yo, Murphy went to a rugged school, man. He went to the higher class. Everybody passed the hands up, but he went to a higher class. He must have gone to a special merit class. They probably asked him, so how far you want to take this? I want one-liners when I catch my bad guys. Then they said, we'll take you to the Anubis, aka Anpu Academy section of the cop training. And then we will equip you with ultimate one-liners that will make your enemies quiver and contemplate whether or not they should shoot you. You're allowed to drop the occasional hands up, put your weapons down, put your guns down, hands behind your head. But once you enter our Anubis class, aka, why am I saying the name backwards? Stick to the original name. Once you enter our Anpu Academy, you are officially granted the power to drop cosmic one-liners that will shake them to their core, where they will instantly drop their guns. And if they don't drop their guns, you know they're omega level douchebags. Not powerful, but like their DDR mindset is higher. They're more stupid. They're more prone to do stupid things. So you can pop them in the head for sure.
Damn, son.
So maybe Murphy was having a one-to-one with the teacher as well. A hypothetical situation. So what if they have a shotgun? Is he got it up or is he aiming? He's about to aim, but he still got it up first. Okay, then you drop the one-liner. That's the part you drop the one-liner. You're officially given the cosmic power to drop a one-liner. But if they twitch and you see that arm from vertical about to go to a 90, like a 35-degree angle, pop him in the head one time. And then twice in the chest, just for good measure. So that when the other bad guys come into the scene and you're not there, they look at the body, they can then analyze the scene. Because I imagine in douchebag bad guy community school, they'd be like, oh, that guy got shot in the chest twice. Okay, check the wound. Is it still hot? No. How about this one? He got hit 3 times, one in the head, twice in the chest. This felt personal. He must have did something that he was told not to do. So this one, the wound is still warm. The flesh is cooler on that one. So that guy died first. But this guy, there was no struggle. There's no struggle in the arms. But to get shot in the head, he must have disobeyed a badass cop. And then twice in the chest was for good measure in case he survived long enough to give away the name of this cop. So now we know this cop is a dangerous motherfucker.
Come on. Spread your legs. That's right. Put your hands on your head. Lewis?
See, now he's doing regular cop stuff. So he went from Anpu level after dropping that one line. Is okay, now I got the gun off you. All right, you know, I'm surprised he didn't even pick up the shotgun. Did he pick up the shotgun after the scene? Hands on your head, get him cuffed. I wouldn't even be calling Lewis right now. All this Lewis. She's not even listening. I mean, she's just waking up. I don't even know if she got stabbed, shot, if she's bleeding out. Anything could be happening. So his delay here is okay, but I'm like, yo, homeboy, cuff this dude, man. Stop calling on Lewis. Just cuff the dude. You see, all that time he took. But he got so close though. He got so close to cupping season. He got so close to cuffing the dude, man.
Why don't you let us take over from here, Emil?
So where was this guy in the background? Where was he? Because he just walks just in time to do the and then aim and then do the one-liner. So he must have gone to a special part of the douchebag bad guy community school. What if we get a drop on the cop who's a badass cop? Then the teacher was to be like, ooh, you got to give him a one-liner too. Because if he gave one of your teammates a one-liner and killed him, you got to give him back a one-liner. Why don't we take it from here, amigo? Why don't you let us take it away from here? Take it away? Damn it. What did he say?
Why don't you let us take over from here, Emil?
Yeah. Where were you, dude? It's like you weren't walking from a mile off because you must have seen and heard what went off. You must have, especially after the 2 shots to the homeboy's chest in the first place. So the Chinese dude comes out of nowhere, ready. The reaction time was very quick. That means the school these guys have gone to is good. Maybe the dude who was smoking a cigarette, who was watching the comedy thing, maybe he flunked or he dropped out early. Because these guys, they went all the way. They graduated. Chinese dude just came out of like, yeah, what? Chilling. Then homeboy comes in second, is this a split second and then drops a one-liner? So like one-liner versus one-liner. Nah, they both aced their school. I mean, no offense to the guy who dropped out. There's nothing wrong with dropping out. But these guys aced. They aced. They graduated. Look at Murphy. He's still calculating because he was about to take, the school of Anpu that he went to, he would have taken a shot of these dudes. Because look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Right now, he's surrounded by 2 bad guys. Both shotguns pointed at him. And the spread of those shots, his mind is racing right now. If I even attempt to attack one of them, the second guy is going to lace me with a shot. And it doesn't matter how strong my vest is. If that's a close range, in fact, that's too much. Even now, I'm talking too much. All they have to do is see, I know he's got a vest on, aim the shotgun in his face, done. If somebody puts a shotgun to your face, you game over. Especially when 2 of them are aiming at you, you can probably pull off a headshot and then a body shot to the second one. But by the time he aims the gun at the second one, especially those guys who are ready, homeboy had his gun in vertical, upright, but these guys have it aimed at him already. So if he even manages to kill the Chinese dude or the Caucasian dude first, he's still going to get hit. And with those guys being pissed off that one of their dudes just got taken down and homeboys in our base, you came to our base? The ball's on you, cocks. You came to our base. Nah, they won't do him a mercy of shoot him in the chest. His face. It's going to go for the face. That's how they were taught in bad guy douchebag community school. And he's taking steps slowly, making sure the gun is still pointed. Doesn't want to drop. Doesn't want to fall up the stairs either. Just slow steps. Not even panicking. What? Easy things, fam. Look at his face. If you slip up, you vest or not, your face is going bye-bye. Now it's 3 shotguns. Oh, he gave him one-liner back. Ooh. He said, oh, you think you got lines? I got lines too. Sound a little freaky. I mean, if you're into that, hey, you're into that, but just a little freaky. Murphy must have been like, hey. The one line I gave you was nothing to do with sexual, whatever. There was no freaky stuff to it. It's cruel. It's dark because you're dead or alive. You're coming with me. Your soul and your body. One of them is coming with me. I'm not leaving you here empty-handed. But your ass is mine. I mean, maybe it was literal. Maybe it wasn't literal. Hey, it's that time period. Maybe they were like, yo, that ass is looking mighty fine right now. It's mine, man.
Not yet, it ain't.
And here comes the boss. Look at his face. Stern. Not even panicking.
Well, what have we here? You a good cop? Hotshot, sure you are. Come in here all by yourself.
Damn.
Where's your partner? Where's your partner?
Well, guys, the other one was upstairs.
I like the way they used to do this in old school movies. They still do it now, today, where a character who's in the main shot that we're watching is asking a question or something. Or maybe it's like, oh, we have to take Magneto down before it's too late. I wonder where he's going to strike next. Then the character who's off screen, who is not like in the corner of the room, he or she just walks into the room. Magneto's going to be in the toilet on the first floor in the stadium. Fair enough, they heard the conversation, but it's always weird when someone just walks into a room and answers the question. You were not in the room, so how you heard the person ask the question, you gave the appropriate answer is always strange to me. It's like, how long were you outside that door for, waiting for the one person to ask a question or make a suggestion before you walked into the room? How big is that room, that space? Because you were far away. It's just weird how you answered right on cue, but you weren't in the room. It's weird. It always makes me laugh when they do it in movies and TV shows. Always. I'm like, come on, man. There's no way you heard that. You heard the whole conversation. You were just chilling outside, just eating chocolate. Come on. But it's just one of those funny things I noticed.
She was sweet. I took her out.
This guy be laughing at anything. And shit, they're having a good life.
I bet that really pisses you off. You probably don't think I'm a very nice guy. That was smooth. I wouldn't lie. You probably don't think I'm a very nice guy. That was very smooth. Look at him dead in the eyes too. Now this is main character versus main boss villain. This is all these guys are side bosses. This is the good versus evil right now.
Buddy, I think you're slime.
God. You ain't got your gun on you. You just about took out one guy, and he dead. You lucky he did. You've been disarmed. All them homeboys trigger happy. Guns all cocked and loaded, ready to bust all over you in any way, shape, or form. And you still dropping one-liners? Buddy, I think you're slime. I don't know if Murphy has accepted death right now. I don't know if that's part of the hypothetical discussion he would have had with the headmaster. What if I'm surrounded by bad guys and it might be lights out? Am I allowed one more one-liner? Depends if the bad guy drop some shit on you. Then you can be like, oh no, I'm not going to go out, chicken shit. I'm going to drop a one-liner and keep it cool. Don't frown. Keep your face stern. Murphy must be like, okay, keep my face stern. Don't frown. All right, cool. Say less. And then the headmaster be like, if you're surrounded by 2 to 3 bad guys, and we know they've gone to the douchebag bad guy community school, whether they dropped out or not, if you have 3 or more around you, it's lights out. So Murphy must have had prepping for that.
See, I got this problem. Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops.
This part is just cruel. Homeboy was, god damn. See, this is when we say movies of those days, ain't nobody playing. Because put yourself in Murphy's position right now. You're about to observe leaving from this world. You're about to observe your death, but in slow-mo. You're being mocked and being teased. You're kind of hoping your partner can come to the rescue, and also not, because if she comes, she's, the hand in the ass to her as well. What's going through Murphy's mind right now? He's powerless. He can struggle, but what difference would that make? Can he still reach for his gun and take one more life with him? Dead or alive, you're coming with me? Would he still be able to still pull off another shot on one of these guys, and a kill shot for that matter? Wouldn't that piss him off more? There's no way he's thinking they're going to let me go. There's no way. No way. Okay, nah. His face is chill, but there's panic. There's definitely panic. God damn. That's just cold, man. Now, that fear, panic, everything is the chemical is I can't even talk. Something is switched. He's on the floor, he's pinned, yeah, but something is changed now. So that ultimate cop mode he had, it's shifting because now it's preserved life, man. It's the pain. Your hand just got blown off. Super cop mode is about to take a back burner, man. It's about to go to the back. It's just about to fall asleep. Super cop is like, yo, I got nothing. I got nothing, man. He knows he's about to go meet his maker, for sure. I think I'll leave it there because YouTube would definitely be like, yo, my guy, We cut you some slack with these trailers, man. We cut you some slack with some of these, cartoon intro reaction videos, but this is taking it too far. All right? It's okay, YouTube. Once I get my Patreon going, it's going to be game over. Anyway, that's a clip from the RoboCop 1 movie. One of my favorite childhood movies. RoboCop, Terminator 2, and Hard Target. And so your list goes on. Beautiful movie. Beautiful movie. Still relevant till this day in terms of the politics and the allegories in the movie. Beautiful, beautiful movie. Those guys were brave those days making movies, man. Because every movie is a gamble to an extent. There must be some movies where as you're making it or as you're reading the script, you're like, yo, this one's going to make money. Of course, every creator who's creating his or her story is going to be excited about their stories. But there must be some stories you're like, God damn. I think this role is going to be good for this actor. It's going to be good for this actress. Yo, yeah, it's going to be good monies. And also, those who love the art of creating the stories in these movies are going to be like, oh, the fans going to love this. Yeah. The people are going to love this movie. They're going to come back to the cinema every time to watch this again. So there must be a good balance there. People like the money aspect of it. People just love the creative aspect of it. And obviously the journey aspect of it, going through the emotional roller coaster, learning the mystery, solving the murder or solving the mystery and whatnot. Yeah, there must be some stories out there like, oof, they're going to love this. Even the director's like, God damn, even I'm going to see this when it comes out. I watch it twice after the premiere. But I miss these days, man. That's why I prefer to watch old school movies these days, especially the ones that I couldn't really understand as a child. So I'm currently on a journey of watching old school movies that I fell in love with as a child. Weird Science, I'm going to watch that again. Teen Wolf, I actually want to watch Teen Wolf. So I'm going to do a trailer reaction for Teen Wolf real soon. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this clip watch reaction from the movie RoboCop 1. I have been your one and only host, ladies and gentlemen,
The Cosmic Jedi.
signing out. Dead or alive?
You're coming with me.
I had to say it, man. I just had to.